Guys, if you don't get the fact that you are the one and only creator, period, there's only one. There's only one in existence, that everything is created of and from, and it's you. There's only one, remember that. So how on earth, if there was more than one, how do you think that you would be able to consciously manifest your SP? How on earth would that happen if there was more than one creator? If everyone did have their own, little reality going on and they were all intermingling and whatnot, like, how the heck do you think that you'd be able to manifest your SP down to literal specific qualities? How? So I did a video about this the other day, and it seemed to literally like pop off with some of you guys, because it's like, oh my God, it literally is just me. Like, it is just me, and it isn't like a lonely, like, oh my God, it's literally just me and I'm the one, and literally everyone else that you render into your experience is also you, guys. Like, this isn't a new thing. Like, this is what everyone since the beginning of time who is like, considered to be enlightened or whatever. Again, not that there are other people and not that there's time, but you know what I mean. There's only one, guys. There's literally only one being. So anyone that you're rendering into your specific bubble scenario is just you. That is why you are able to manifest your SP to treat you a certain way, to be a certain way, to show it with specific qualities, to look a certain way, guys. That's the reason why. So my fiance, for example, 7 years ago, when I was consciously creating my reality with him in it, I didn't even necessarily know it was going to be him. I didn't actually know him at the time, but I knew, and I said my truth, that was I was with somebody and engaged to somebody who had curly hair, who had hazel eyes, who was 6 foot, who treated me like a queen, who was my best friend, who made me laugh, who had so many qualities, guys, that when he actually showed up, I was like, oh my God. Like, it was like the nail in the coffin to be like, no, it literally is just you, and it is just you creating, because I'm like, that's not a coincidence. There are no coincidences. Everything, including everyone in your reality, is a direct reflection of your truth, of your assumptions. It just is. And it's so intricate and detailed and like beautiful, in the sense of like, even if you look at nature, like it's not you, the ego person, that's like controlling all of this. Like, you're not fucking Gandalf, but it's like consciousness, the one consciousness that is you, and you're rendering everything continuously that you perceive, that you believe to be true about who you are and what's going on, like what you say it is, what you say is the truth. So what I was saying about nature is, I was watching a documentary on David Attenborough yesterday, absolute fave, and it was like all these snails that were like the most insane colours, and I'm like, nobody like went around and was like, okay, I want this snail to be this colour, I'm manifesting this snail. Like, it's consciousness having this miraculous, intricate, detailed experience. So back to the SP rather than snails. Consciousness is what you are. If you're identified as being the ego and you're just that, like, none of this will make fucking sense. But when you know and understand that that is what you are, is the one and only creator, you're just like, when people show up, you're like, oh, I see that's me. I have rendered this into my reality. And it's down to specific, like, with me and my fiance, it's down to specific details that I'm like, I didn't even like consciously say, oh, he's gonna be the same as me in this respect, but it's like all the intricacies. I'm like, oh my God, we have the same, we like this, and I didn't know that about him, and this, we're literally the same, guys, we're literally the same. But anything that I say about our relationship, or that I decide, that's just what it is, because he is me and I'm him. Like, it's just consciousness looking at itself. And if you want this to make like a bit more sense, if it's not really clicking, if you want to think about it in terms of like a timelines perspective, you know, hopefully that there are an infinite number of timelines, right? So if you can conceive the fact that there's an infinite number of timelines in your life where like you have various gradients of like wealth, it's the exact same with there are different timelines with different versions of this other person. So it is your reality and your reality only. So if you say, I am with this person who is like this with me, you're just tapping into that timeline where that already exists. It's nothing to do with the fact that like there is no other in your reality. There isn't. It's literally you and a reflection of you. That's it. But it's not this like lonely, weird NPC experience. It's literal alive consciousness that you are interacting with. It's you. So that's why if you are like, oh, I'm not with my SP, this, that, and the other, like I'm waiting for them, you like it all comes from you. As soon as you realise and drop this idea that they are so separate from you and that they are going to provide you something that you are not, then they will render in your reality, because they're already there. They're literally already you, and your reality is waiting for you to drop the lack of whatever it is that you're wanting, like whether you're wanting to be loved or chosen or have a best friend or have someone to experience things with, whatever it is already there, it's already manifest. And the second that you actually drop the lack of that and start being that, the sooner that you actually realise that you are infinite, intricate, detailed, instant fulfillment, you will stop waiting around for somebody else to give you permission to be what it is that you are wanting from another person. It does not work like that, guys. It doesn't. Your SP is you. They're literally you. Whatever you say is going on in your life, I'm with my SP, I'm with this person, we're married, we're engaged, we have kids, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you say as source, that's literally what it is. That's literally just what it is. And if you drop the lack of that, then that is what will be.